My name is Lior. I'm 28 and I live in Holon, Israel. I love enjoying the music of Bjork, Lorde, Mitski, Marina, the Japanese House, and many other artists who have recently removed the entire catalogues from Israel. Me and a lot of my like-minded friends have woken up the morning of October 8th to a reality of our comfort YouTubers and favorite musicians condemning us as war criminals. We could tell a much different story, much more nuanced story. We could claim that our lived experiences and actual loved ones lost or being held hostage are a more reliable source of information than news articles or TikTok videos. But I'm not going to talk about that. We as people always have opinions about things. We always think that we are right and the other side is wrong, when in actuality, nobody's always right. So it serves no one when we exclude, outcast, and judge people based on having different opinions to us. So I won't condemn my favorite artists for banning my country. I may have held similar views if I had the information as presented to them, and I can appreciate the care for human lives and for the downtrodden that leads to their actions, even if I don't agree with them. And in the end of a long day, I can always put on their songs and be reminded that if we actually ever met, they would have seen me as a human being. Until I can't anymore. Removing your catalogues from Israeli music services feels like an act of personal betrayal to me. You have deemed me, not my government, not its policy, me personally, unworthy of the comfort and opinions that your songs can provide. You have deemed women, children, battle-shocked soldiers whom you don't know, and also Palestinians, because you can't remove your songs from Israeli music services alone, you have to do it by region, not by country. None of us can put on your songs in the end of a long day. You have achieved the opposite of your goal. You do not seem to see us as individuals deserving of your love and respect. As a fellow songwriter, I believe we have the responsibility to bring love and beauty to the world as much as we can through our medium. We can use our songs to warm into the minds of different-minded people and present them with scenarios that show nuance, that encourage empathy. By removing your catalogues from Israeli music services, you have thrown away your chances at influencing the hearts of people involved in this conflict. You have thrown away your regard for nuance. There's a song called Hope by Bjork, which tells the story of a suicide bomber whose bomb is disguised as their baby bump. And it raises the question, what's the lesser of two evils? If she uses the bomb to successfully kill innocent people, or had been innocent all along, is shot in the bump and dies in vain. When first listening to it, I remember thinking how wonderful it is that someone would make a song that describes what it feels like to live in my country every single day, and even name it after our national anthem. This song, like all of Bjork's catalog, has been removed from Israeli music services, so I can no longer listen to Hope by Bjork. But I can make my own hope. And I have a vision, an imagination, of sitting at the same press conference as Bjork and being asked about my country. And as a response, I would say, here's my version of it. Eternal whirlwind. Here's my version of it. Eternal whirlwind.